Hey everyone, what's up? We're down inside my sump. I'm going to let you guys watch this bristle worm. I will be right back. I need to go get my list that I'm going to be doing for shout outs. I'll be right back. Don't let that worm get away. Alright everybody, I'm back. I'm going to do some shout outs and then we'll just kind of take a look around this sump tank. All my other tanks, the lights are out at the moment, so I figured I'd let you guys see what lives down inside this sump tank. And as you can see, so far, a bristle worm. Alright, first shout out goes to Day 5 Fish Tanks. Next is K-Dub, the Lumber Gang, Sharfin Bean, One Kingdale, Fish for Life 340, Alexander Montseton, and Mary N. Mize. Alright guys, that is 8 subs in the last few days. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. As always, it's really awesome to welcome new people to my channel. And also, as always, I'd like to mention firedupfishtanks.ning.com. Great group of people, willing to help everybody out. They've got some beautiful fish tanks there. So don't forget to check out firedupfishtanks.ning.com as well. And of course, I mean, check out all them other channels that are there. Like I said, a lot of beautiful tanks. You've got freshwater, saltwater. You know, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. People probably have koi ponds and everything else there as well. I still have to do a lot of exploring as well on the site. But yeah, definitely. Thanks for joining me and welcome. Alright, I'm just doing this only because I haven't been down in my sump tank since Hurricane Sandy had hit us. So any kind of life that's down inside this sump tank is survivors of that, which means they survived 36-degree water. You know, so they went through a lot, and as you can see, I've got a couple pods going everywhere. These guys are over here running around with 1mm pellets in their mouth. I feed this sump usually once a week, sometimes twice a week, depends on the activity inside my sump itself. Main reason that I drop some food in here is because I've got a pre-filter that comes out of my actual tank. So actual solid food really doesn't get down here that often. It might be broken down into like little micro size pieces, what have you, but I do it also for the entertainment, because the fact that all these little copepods, as soon as you drop pellets down in here, they all come running out like a bunch of little loonies, fighting each other, wrestling around to get their share. So it's actually comical, you know, if anything else. Now, my eyes aren't the greatest, but what I'm going to do is just kind of set this in one spot and, you know, see what goes on. I know there's tons of little critters that like to move around inside here, so we'll see what goes on. That spot, I don't know if that spot's doing very well or not. Let's just move around here a little bit. There's so many of them in here that it just amazes me. See the little white dots that are on the glass? That's crazy. And that's all food for the mandarin, the fish. It's the life of the tank. I mean, if it wasn't for these guys eating detritus and whatever the heck else it is that they eat, you know, the tank wouldn't be what it is. So you gotta give these guys credit. Here's the pre-filter sponge of my return pump. I'm gonna zoom in on that sponge. Like I said, my eyes aren't the greatest, but I know for a fact that this video camera picks up some pretty crazy stuff. So let me just set this to where I get a decent shot of that sponge. And then zoom down on just a little bit just to see what happens. Yeah, like I said, I can't really see them just by looking through the little viewfinder, but I'm sure they're crawling like crazy in that sponge. And it's funny because that's actually the return pump back up to the DT, and they live inside this thing like it's nothing. They love that sponge. So it's pretty amazing. You wouldn't. What surprises me is the fact that they do, with the amount of water current that actually goes through this thing in general. But that's it. I mean, I couldn't really show you any of my tanks tonight, so I figured I would just kind of goof around inside my sump tank. And of course, welcome all my subscribers. Let you guys look around in this thing for a change. It's not like you go visiting sumps very often. There's that person worm again. That could be another one, it's possible. I've got several of them guys down in here. One thing about this, if any of you guys are in to the saltwater world, let me just get in on him. You know, or if you're wanting to get into the saltwater world, just remember that things like this are actually extremely poisonous. If you're not wearing gloves, this guy has actually got little micro fine hairs on him, like a porcupine, that are extremely poisonous. So if you get them in your skin, it only takes bumping a rock to end up getting this on your hands, and you won't even realize it. That's the messed up part about it. And another precaution, watch your live rock and watch your coral, because coral is no joke. Some of them corals out there are considered some of the most toxic poison known to scientists, like your zoas and whatnot. If they squirt you in the eyes or something, that's it, you're in trouble. So just use precaution, and like I said, if you're reaching down inside tanks, I mean, no one, what you're seeing like right now, lives inside that thing. It's not smart to reach into your tank with bare hands. If you got cuts on your hands, open wounds, stuff like that, you're looking for trouble, you know. I'm not trying to be Mr. OSHA or nothing, you know. I'm just trying to let people know that if you're new to it, use your head. Don't think these guys are a joke, because by no means are they a joke. They are spell serious trouble. But and yeah, they're ugly. I mean, you don't want to take this guy home to your mother. That's for sure. Your mother-in-law maybe, but not your mother. Alright guys, I think that's enough. Hope I didn't bore you too much. Again, thanks to my 8 new subs. I really do appreciate it, guys. Check out some of the other subs that I've got. You know, check out their channel, sub them as well, because I've got a lot of great subs on my channel that could use more subs, and like I said, they're all great people. So alright, with that guys, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye bye.